Welcome to AVA at Salon Privé, Blenheim Palace. If you just have a quick look round, you'll see these are some rather bespoke electric vehicles. Now AVA do something rather interesting. They'll source a vehicle for you and then see what you want to create, whether it's a childhood memory in a car or the most authentic off-roader or something, say, film-based, who knows. And then they will take that vehicle, take out the original engine and make it future-proof. Now the key here is not just putting the EV powertrain in, but the fact that you can reverse it. So you could actually think, in 5 years I want to take out my EV powertrain and put my petrol, diesel, whatever engine back in it. And the only thing it will have done is likely enhance the actual experience. Difficult. Nothing like a McLaren on cold start, because we all know from powertrains, especially us driving electric cars and hybrids on the channel, they carry a fair bit of weight, so that means uprating things like suspension. But the challenge is, when you've got something like an XK120, it's all very well to enhance it, but you don't want big fat Brembo discs and calipers sticking out of these wire spoke wheels. It's just completely ruins the XK120's original looks, and also looks cluttered, to be honest. So the best way to do it is to do it so all it does is give the functionality as opposed to the look, and that way you maintain the original look of the car. It's nice to see the powertrain, to be honest, because that's it. You see so many EV conversions and have absolutely no clue how the system's going to work. Now, we've been lucky enough to see the LEVC at the commercial vehicle show, but to see this is something else. Ladder frame chassis, just fully wired up with electric batteries and motors. And you can see how neatly the craftsmanship is. Uprated shock springs, fantastic. Now for something like this, yeah, prices are going to vary and it's case by case, so a Defender could quite easily be a very different price to, say, an XK120 or even, say, an SLR McLaren. But the interesting thing to take away from this is that these guys will source practically anything and you can just make it the car of your dreams. For example, the one to the left of me is actually hand painted.
Regarding builds, we have no information on powertrains, electrical systems, operated parts, finishes or costs, as each build is completely bespoke. For example, one of AVA's Defenders features a 200-mile range, 0 to 60 in just over 5 seconds. It has uprated brakes and suspension to cope with the extra weight, and 100 kilowatt-hour battery capacity.
But just to let you know, we're actually going to be heading over from Heysham and heading over to Ireland and seeing AVA in their natural habitat, and likely getting behind the wheel of some of these electric retro cars. Now that's going to be a day to remember.